Hello everybody and welcome to Back in the Swamp. Set in a post-apocalyptic wasteland overrun by giant insects and abandoned robots, we'll be embarking on a journey to uncover hidden mysteries. I seem to have crashed, I would assume. Not positive. Oh, we're already in the thick of things. I was expecting something else. We have to break this. So if you haven't guessed already, this is a very point-and-click heavy game. We cannot go forward, though. At least not towards the fire. Is there anything I can pick up? No? We just gotta get out of this burning wreckage. Beautiful landscape, if not for the giant, horrific creatures that I think I just saw shuffling. Can we only move... Okay, so... we can kind of look around. I would prefer to not go towards the giant creatures. Let's work our way up and then maybe change gears. There's a giant spider web over there. We can kind of go around the corner. Let's just walk right into the spider's nest, right? It seems abandoned. Hey, that guy's gotta have something. How's it hanging? I'm sorry, that's very insensitive for me to say. Oh. I need something to cut him down. Who would have guessed? It is awkward on where you have to move the mouse to determine... what the heck was that? Was I the only one that heard that? Let me just back up slowly. Oh. Oh, I still need a knife. Okay, well, we're running out of options. We need a knife. I have found a tower. That's about it. Yeah, this hasn't helped me much. Let's, shuffle on up this tower, I suppose. Something's gotta be up here, right? Hello? Any free thing? Oh. Just gonna take that. Why did you take your shoe off? I'm assuming he got hit? Bit? And then he bled out? Something of the sort? Like any point-and-click game, it's just me doing this. I'm just flinging the mouse around until I see something. I don't think there's much we can do. If we had like binoculars or something, maybe we could do something. But as of right now, we cannot. I'll come back for you, buddy. I swear. I'm not lying. Okay, well, I have a knife. Which means I should be able to cut this. Do I... oh. I have a stick. Can I... I have a stick and a knife. So hopefully we can cut this man down. I need you to... descend. So I did all that just to... stare at his dead body. He's got to have something on him, right? Give me that. 004239. What the heck is this for? Also, I lost my knife. Hey, you have anything else on you? Right? Buddy? Pal? Not a fan of the, crunchy robot noises. And by not a fan, like, I mean they're cool sounding, I just don't want to be around when they're on me. But I think that's done for this area. I think we have to... wait, can I go... can I go... this way? Can I check out that building? I don't think I can. Can I do anything with that building? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, something's gotta be in here, right? I don't know what this is, but I have it now. What did I pick up? What is that? Oh. That's concerning. Did I pick up just like a set of documents, I'm assuming? I wonder if I've been missing those. Okay, well... now we have everything, I think. I've explored every building. Maybe not like every outcrop, but close enough. Worst case scenario, it's gonna... that's a big bug. That's a very big bug. All I have is fence cutters. And I didn't even need them. Maybe they're friendly, you know? Maybe they look like they're just ants. Would an ant try to eat a human? A me-sized human? I don't know where we're going. Oh. We're going here. I can do that. I thought it was a padlock. You know, a lock for us to enter a code, not to cut. What do we have here? Stick your finger in. Nope, okay. I don't have a wire. We can't go forward. So, we've opened this up. But we still need something from above. If only I knew what that was. Well, we need a wire. I want to go that way, but it's very awkward. That's really my only like actual complaint so far is you want to go in a certain direction and it just does not want to let you do that. I don't want to go towards the ants. I don't know what this is all about. Nothing's here. But I think I have to go towards the ants. So towards them we will go. I mean, they're big, but they're not, like, impossibly big, you know? It's carrying something. I don't know what, though. Oh, I think that's a human head. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything about this. Just go back. What am I missing, then? Well, aside from the wire. Because I can't go this way. Oh, there was a very small, like, nook we could enter. We supposed to, like, time this properly? It's gotta be something. I would think that we could just move forward. Yeah. Though this is flammable. But I don't have anything to burn, I guess. But, well, I have a fire, but I don't have, like, a stick. They took that from me. Never mind, we're just walking around. Like a sane person would. Instead of causing a very large fire. I need a wire. Robots are made of wire, right? I need a button? I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Let's try inside the tank. Vehicle. This is a button. I've activated it. I guess now I push it? Like, maybe this is the activation process? I have to implement something on the back? The code! Okay. Now I can control it? Yes. Look, our brain is processing this information slowly. All this for a wire, mind you. I'm assuming. So it's going to go where the ants are. The flammable ants. That was an excessive amount of force to stop a bunch of ants. But then again, ants are pretty strong, and a giant one. But why? What exactly am I going to get going in this direction? Except for one wire. Can I go in there? Can I walk into the shroom hut? No. I gotta be able to get in here somehow. Something else is broken. Oh, wire. So this is probably to turn the electricity off. I need the wire to turn the electricity on down below to then, like, reroute power or something. Assumedly. I'm really spitballing here. You know. I need ores. I don't have those. Let's just keep going, I guess. Until something stops me, or I get lost. Ores. I don't know if I should sail yet. Let's... Well, I don't know. I feel like whatever I need is in there, so maybe we should. And then I never explored the other side of the place. If this ends the game, I'll be a little upset. Especially because, yeah, I didn't go down below. I'm assuming down below is our end goal, because the power and whatnot. But let's find out. Can I enter this? No. So yeah, I think this is our end goal, per se. But I need to reroute power to open this door. It's a whole chain of events, you know? We've gone through this, I'm sure, at one point in our lives with a point and click. So far, though, again, it's a great game. I love the art style. It reminds me a lot of, this might be a bit of a stretch, but it reminds me a lot of, like, Disco Elysium. Just this very, like, almost like paint, like just this blotchy kind of look. But, I don't know. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear your opinions. In the meantime, I'm slowly waddling down to this basement. Do I have to zoom in? Yes. There we go. I can now walk like 20 feet. Biomacon. I have no idea how you're supposed to pronounce it. I assume Biomacon. Feeds your family. And then it has a giant skull. We were eating a bunch of mushrooms, right? It did a Last of Us on us. Hey, buddy. I bet this guy's okay. He seems okay. Hey, that's all I needed, right? Maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna back up. Hey, you know what? If it'll let me. Nope, I can't lock you back in. You're free to go, dead guy. Though this photo looks more like a woman, but I could be wrong. We have a lovely base with a yacht. That's the base that we were at. Giant mushroom. More giant mushroom. The number 4. Back to giant mushroom. It's just going in reverse. There's not very many photos. I think we're done. Here, that is. I don't want to miss anything, though. But I don't think there's anything to miss. This is a demo, mind you, so this is probably just the intro. So now, with this tag, we should be able to enter the base. Not the one on the water, I'm assuming. But who knows? Or maybe I missed something completely and we're just wasting our own time. Which would suck. It's also interesting that this doesn't use any dialogue, which I guess as of right now there would be no reason to. Everyone's dead, except for me. But if I was the only one alive, I would be monologuing to myself. I mean, I'm technically doing it right now, with the intent of people listening, but I technically am doing that. I'm by myself. I'm by myself right now. I can't seem to get up these stairs. Why won't it let me back up? Help. I can't get up the stairs. I guess it's broken. We probably just can't enter. Maybe? I don't know. I assume that's the reader. But I guess maybe this one's broken because we already got the wire, which makes sense. Let's hope. Or else this is going to be really awkward. We're climbing all the way around. We're shimmying on the bar. We're going to enter through the roof. I didn't even consider that. I was just kind of mashing buttons. I guess go around? There's a giant wasp. Is this not an entry point? Okay. Let me in. Away from the giant wasps. We have a giant fungus. You know, you really shouldn't be making giant mushrooms. It seems like an obvious thing once you've done it. Okay, so this just goes back upstairs. I guess we're pushing forward over this dead guy. We need a club. I don't have a club. Where are we going to get a club? To be fair, I would have had a lot of tools by now if they didn't just stop taking them from me. Hey, this guy has a club. It's very difficult to spot some of these without just doing the... Yeah, like... To hover over this is very small. It's a very small window. It's not impossible, but it does require you to just kind of do the old... you know, which... I feel like that kind of comes off as a little goofy sometimes when you're just constantly trying to scan... Whoops. Every possible avenue. But, now I can hit this funny flesh stalk. Man, one swing goes out like a light. I have found the giant bug. Though, I have found many giant bugs. Speaking of which, we haven't really looked at our book. Anything updated? No? That's a shame. We have a bunch of this. What are we attempting? Kill it? Yes. I pushed a button. Something opened up. So I'm assuming there's something up above that looked like a pod. I'm assuming that's for us. It's all the way back. I think quite a bit back. Right? Because we have to go up, and then I think we have to go up the ladder, I think. We have to go up there. Yeah. We have to back up a bit. There we go. What is in here? A radio? It looks like it. Distress signal? A giant weather balloon? All of the above? That is a weird... that is a weird, like, getaway. I had a boat. I could have just... Yeah, I could have just rode my way. Yeah, that was a very interesting game. Great art style. Again, really the only complaint that I have is just the whole, you know, you're scanning. But I think, you know, I don't play a ton of point and click games, but that's kind of just how they work sometimes. You spend 90% of your time just trying to scan the environment, trying to find anything to interact with. But yeah, it was a super fun game. Highly recommend checking this out. Definitely recommend waiting for the full release, just because obviously there's so much to unfold. Mostly the, you know, the story. For one, giant bugs, giant fungus, scientists unearthing some horrible genome, I'm sure, or something awful. Jurassic Park style. But of course, highly recommend you check out the link down in the description below to check out this demo for yourself, or just wishlist the game. Maybe there's some things that I missed in the demo. Feel free to let me know down in the comments below. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like it. Maybe share it around, tell some friends, family, things like that. All the support is greatly appreciated. I can't thank you guys enough for supporting the channel. Of course, you can support the channel even more by subscribing. Every little bit helps. It's great to see new people swing on by, leaving comments, things like that, talking about the games, or other games for that matter. Let me know some other things that you'd like to see me play in the future. And of course, I hope to see you all in the next video. See you then.